Welcome to Ghoulish Gab, always spooky, always under 7 minutes. This week we're talking about Halloween candy. Top three favorites, top three least favorites. Where do you wanna start with this, Kayla?
This was so difficult. So for my top three, let's start with the top three.
Okay.
And I picked my top three based off of when I was a kid, what I would trade any amount of other candies for this one type of candy.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
for my number three, I've got Almond Joys.
Mm. I'm also a fan, big fan.
Uh, Um, Almond Joys are the ultimate with the coconut. For then to go on the next level of sour, my number two is Nerds.
Yeah?
Especially because there were usually the strawberry packs, the little packs of them, and I enjoyed that deeply.
Or
And
the
then,
grape.
yeah, oh, grape is amazing. And then number one, of course, has to be Reese's Cups. There is no other option. Reese's Cups.
Absolutely. So my number one is pretty much just Reese's cups or any Reese's product is fine. The Reese's pieces are also, I can't separate them. It would just be all Reese's. That's definitely my number one. My number two, I'm just going with the standard Hershey's chocolate because I would never buy those, but I always like getting them, and it's
Yeah.
just good. And I'm going with banana Laffy Taffy for a third one. That was, oh, I love getting those. The banana. I didn't,
All right.
I usually preferred the chocolate over the sweet stuff, but the banana Laffy Taffy, that's what's up. I still like those.
Okay, if I ever get a variety pack of Halloween candy, you can have all of my Laffy Taffies. Absolutely not.
I mostly
What?
just want the banana.
Why don't you give your least favorites first?
Okay, these aren't in any specific order. These are just three of the crappiest things that I could fucking think of. Okay, let's just start with Tootsie Pops because this combines two of the dumbest things. Tootsie Rolls, which suck. They've always sucked. Even when you're a kid, they suck. You'll eat them because it's candy and sugar and when you're a kid. But when you grow up and you can get your own candy, you don't fuck with Tootsie Pops or Tootsie Rolls anymore because it's bullshit. It's for kids. But Tootsie Pops, it combines the sucker where you're just flavoring your own spit. You knew I was going to bring that up at some point. Suckers are dumb. And I think when I was younger, I would get those more trick-or-treating than the Dum Dums. I mean, the
Yep.
Dum Dums were around, but I feel like those are more popular now. But the Tootsie Pops were the ones, yuck, disgusting. Those were the worst. One of the worst. Uh, I didn't like getting Smarties either. I feel like that's a candy where even as a child, after you've had them like once, you're just like, this is dumb. And I don't even know what the flavors are. And it's like they're sweet but chalky and gross at the same time. So I didn't like, and you'd get like a ton of them all the time. You fucking just people load you up Smarties and Tootsie Rolls. And then the other thing um would be those little the ones that didn't have any marking on the wrapper. They were orange and black, and I had to look it up. They're called peanut butter kisses. Well, they don't taste like peanut butter, and they're disgusting. And it was just like a
Oh, yeah.
circle, and it's like old people candy. Um, it's kind of up there with Bit O Honey, but those were tolerable sometimes.
I never ate Bit of honey. Ugh,
I
no.
I could have like one and then the rest of them you get rid of because you'd forget by the next year. You're like, oh, this wasn't that bad, and you're like, no, one is good. Those are my crap candies.
First of all, you're wrong, and Smarties are great.
Ugh, ow.
But I will agree about Tootsie Pops because that's actually on my list too. I have Tootsie Pops slash Dum Dums. I feel
Yeah,
like that was the candy you buy when you want to hand out candy, but you don't want to spend money on candy. Like, and the Tootsie Pop flavors, even the pop themselves, if you did like suckers, those flavors were trash. So
yeah.
that was one was Tootsie Pop slash Dum
You always get
Dums.
orange.
Yeah, why
Orange.
orange?
Ugh,
Or root beer?
that doesn't make any sense. None of them go
No.
with the Tootsie turd. Oh,
Uh, Crunch bars, because I think the quality of the chocolate in Crunch bars is cruddy.
are you talking about like
And
Nestle Crunch?
yeah,
Okay.
don't like them. And they're always like, "Ooh, it's a crunch," but there's not, because the chocolate made the crispy less crispy, and it zero out of 10 for me.
I feel
And
that the
then
small ones don't compare to the large ones. The ratio is way off. The
yeah,
bite-sized ones are crap compared to the large ones.
I liked. I mean, I always liked those Crunch Nestle Crunch like bundle things that you could get at movie theaters, but that's really the only version of Crunch bars that I liked. And then the ultimate, the worst candy, not even the worst Halloween candy, but the worst candy in general. I don't want it in my Easter basket, my Halloween bag, my Christmas stocking, nothing, is Whoppers. Whoppers are crap. And I don't ever want to see a Whopper in anything that I like, any of my candy selections ever.
I Yeah, Whoppers and Milk Duds were the other ones you're just like they're almost when you were a kid they were almost tolerable, but you end up with a ton of them and you didn't want that shit. All right, that's our top three favorite and some of our shit candies. Tell us your favorite candies. Tell us the shit ones. Don't say circus peanuts or candy corn. Be more creative. Also, those things aren't that bad. Fight me about it. Okay, bye.